Hello and welcome to this amazing training where I'll be showing you the 4 keys to unlock massive sales with Facebook ads, even if you have never succeeded in running ads yourself before now. Now, these 4 things I'll be showing you are 4 things you must do before you launch out any ads at all, or your ads will fail. Before we continue, here's what you're going to discover in this training. You are going to learn how you can set up highly profitable Facebook ads from scratch using the 4 highly neglected secrets I'll be sharing with you, and without losing your a dime of your ad spend, without attracting freebie seekers that won't buy from you. Now, here is my promise to you. Now, this is not one of those women's trainings you see online where they just scratch the surface, and after this training you'll be able to launch your first or your next profitable ads and fix wherever you have been making mistakes. That is a promise I'm making. If you stay to the end of this training, by the time you are done, you will know exactly where you have been missing it with your heart. You will know exactly what to fix and how to fix it to get the result you have been looking for. So get a pen, get a paper, sit down and learn. Shut out every form of distraction. This is not the time to go to Facebook. This is not the time to leave this video. It's just a matter of minutes. You are done. I hope you are good to go. Are you ready? Now, that does not mean I don't have something to sell to you. Actually, after the training, I sure have something to sell to you, but that will not in any way reduce the value of what you are going to learn in this amazing training. So get a pen, get a paper, and ride with me. Now, I have some mind-blowing revelations for you, for some crucial things that you need to understand. But before we continue, does this sound like you? Does this sound like you? Does any of these things sound like you? Do you have a product you painstakingly put together that can really deliver the result your market needs, but no matter the effort you put into marketing it online with ads, nobody seems to be interested in it? If that sounds like you, let me know in the comment section. Now, are you tired of feeling like a failure in business? Why people with less because people with less skill or quality of products are making the kind of money you can only dream about. And when you ask them how they did it, they tell you they ran Facebook ads. And right now you are just tired. You are feeling like I'm a failure. I'm always failing. Why am I always failing? Why? Because people that are not even as skillful as you, people that their products not as quality as your own, they are making the kind of money you are can only dream about. And they tell you they run ads. But when you try to run ads, you still fail. And you are tired of feeling like a failure. If that is, you just type yes in the comment section. If the answer to this is yes, you need to wait to the end of the masterclass. Now, have you tried running ads before, or even you paid somebody to run ads for you? But you only got lots of people who were saying they're interested, but they end up not buying what you are selling. Is that you? Now, some of you will say it's because these are quality. There's nothing like low quality leads. You are the one with the problem. If that is you, type yes in the comment section. Type yes in the comment section. If you are watching on YouTube, type yes in the comment section. Now, have you tried running ads before, or even paid someone to run ads for you before, but the cost of acquiring interested customers was very high and very little of them ended up buying, so you end up only at loss with little or no profit at all? If that's you, type yes in the comment section. Now, if the answer to all these questions, at least one of these questions is yes, you need to watch this class to the end. Now, do you have a reasonable knowledge about Facebook ads? Maybe you bought a course, you paid someone to train you, or you went on YouTube and you watch videos, but you got really confused when it comes when it comes to implementing what you learned because it looks complicated, or you get little or no results when you even manage to put a lot of hard work implementing what you have learned. If that's the type, yes in the comment section. All right. Now, if you have any of this problem, you must have asked people give you any of these solutions. They tell you, okay, maybe people have told you you need to spend more money on ads, you need to get you need to spend money on ads to get results, or some people have told you you need to build a huge following before you start getting results from your ads, or they told you you must have heard some people have told you something like you need to reduce the price of your products, or you should always do discount so that you get a lot of people buying from you. You have heard any of these three solutions to any of your problems? Type yes in the comment section. All right, all right. Thanks for your responses. Thanks for your responses. Now, most of what you have been told about making massive seeds with you is completely wrong. For some of you, your problem is not that you need to increase your
budget. Yes, some of you need to, for example, you are only asked with 1K. What do you want to, now it's good to start with 1K, but it's too small. It's actually too small. It's too small. So some of you might actually need to increase your budget. Some of you might need to, but a lot of might need to increase your budget, yes. But the truth is that most of the time it's not really about your budget. So most of what you have been told, your problem might not really be to increase your budget. Your problem might not be to build a youth training. Your problem might not be to do all the things your gurus are telling you. Most of what you have heard about making money is actually completely wrong. Completely wrong. And I find it out myself. Now, what is the real problem? If you can attack this one, every other thing that they tell you are problems are things that you can easily walk over. Because there's no point. If you cannot make say when you spend 2K on us, if you spend 10K, you may not make the same thing, actually. Now, what is the real problem?
You are missing the right ingredient that's directly responsible for creating highly profitable ads in the quickest possible time without wasting money. Now every business owner you know that's pulling massive results with Facebook ads is getting it because they do 4 things before launching the ads that every other person is not doing. Now if you are like most people and you know you deserve to make profitable sales, considering the effort you are putting into your business, then but you can't seem to make an headway, is because you are missing this. It's because you are missing this. The game has changed.
Now, so who am I? I thought I should have trained myself. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Olúwàfẹ́mi always my students and clients call me the sales don, even though I don't like that, but I prefer people calling me Olúwàfẹ́mi Awoshusi. They call sales don because I've helped them generate tons of sales in their business. Now, the creator of the Facebook Ads Cash Out Blueprint and the founder of the Facebook Cash Out community, now a hands-on trainer community for Facebook Ads experts who insists we go monthly, build helping business owners create high converting Facebook ads. That's what I do. I help business owners. I train guys who are business owner run hard. So probably most of late, as is in recent times that I began to really work directly with business owners. My training on Facebook ads is actually for not for business owners, but for those that are business owners. So I train experts on sales, I also a business owners a couple of times. I help business owners a couple of for the past years. I've also mentored hundreds of business owners at several levels through my daily sales letter. Later, I will tell you about how I use the sales letter much later. Now, fun fact, I love wearing agbada. If you check my DP on WhatsApp, you see an agbada there. I love wearing agbada and I love efoyo when I cook it myself. If you don't know efoyo, you are missing a lot. That's not why I'm here. Let's continue. Now, what I consider my superpower is helping business owners reach out to their dream customers and generate massive sales with paid advertising without wasting their resources. People waste money on paid ads. Ads has become overrated. People waste too much money on ads. I know your goals are telling you it's not that easy. You have failed. Some of you have failed before, but I will use that as superpower to help you in this light, in this masterclass, if you will wait till the end. Now, don't take my words for it. I want you to listen to what one of my clients had to say about me.
All right, so I am Samuel Adedotun Adeboyega. I'm the lead designer of Dotman Design, and I'm also the lead trainer of Dotman Design Academy. I've worked with Mr. Oluwafemi Awoshusi for a period of time, and then the truth of it is that I've made money working with him. As a matter of truth, I don't think I would have made less than 200K. Just working with Mr. Oluwafemi Awoshusi. He is very good with Facebook ads. Every time you run Facebook ads for me, no matter the change in the system of Facebook, no matter how random their changes are, every time you run ads for me, it usually turn out well. I mean, I actually have out ton of leads. It generates leads every time. And trust me, he's someone that I can recommend to you. He cares so much about your brand beyond what he charges. He will come again and again to ask, how far? How many people have converted? How many people have you gotten? This and that. He's more passionate about even your brand than whatever he's doing for you. Yes, I can strongly recommend him, and I know that we'll still work together again and again. Yeah, he's a very good guy. He knows what he's doing, honest and everything. So it's someone that I can strongly recommend, and he knows how to teach it well too. So this is my testimony from about Mr. Oluwafemi Awoshusi. Keep on the good work, sir. You are doing really well.
Now, I worked with this guy that gave this testimonial for just about a month or so, if I'm not mistaken. And in that period of 1 month, I don't 200K, and that's when he sent this testimonial. This was around last year. Now, before I became this guy that helps people make sale with ads and all, it was not that easy. I didn't start out that way. I have yes, I have once struggled with generating massive sales with ads. I've struggled. I've really struggled with generating sales for my business with Facebook ads too. I came into business world with big dreams. I've tried several things that you can't even think of. Now I came into business world with big dreams. I tried several businesses, but none of them worked out. And it always ended up in huge debt. I remember I once tried making money online during COVID, and I tried several investment opportunities and got scammed. Now let me say this here. This is not part of what I want to teach you. In case you are new to the online space, don't give anybody money for you to invest online because they will steal your money. I'm telling you the truth. I lost tons of money that I cannot even speak about. I lost lots of money I cannot speak about. Then later a friend introduced me to forex trading. And instead of learning to trade by myself, what I did was very stupid of me back then. I got a loan for around 500,000 naira and I gave it to someone to trade for me. Now, till today, as I'm doing this video, I've not seen the guy, I've not seen my money. I'm sincere with you. I've not seen the guy, I've not seen my money till today. Now, I learned the hard way that the only way to really make money online is to have something to sell. I learned it the hard way. I was in debt. My God, it was so painful. It was with this background I started selling online in 2020. And the first thing I sold was a set of ebook on building successful businesses online. Building successful businesses. I remember back then I read those books after I lost money. I sat down, read lots of books, and they helped me. So I packaged them together as I sent them my ebook. And back then, in the space of 5 days of trying out to say I made 15K. For somebody that has always now 15K is not so much money. Somebody that has always been losing money, losing money. It was a big blow for all my losses, and it's exactly what I needed to never look back. And since that time till today, I've never looked back in selling online. Now, after that, after I made tons of sales from that, made sales, was able to keep up, manage myself, got few. So I now felt, let me move into, I can sell better things. I can sell things with gap. So I moved into selling that because selling that digital product, I didn't have anything to sell. So I partnered with people to help. When I sell, they give me a commission of whatever I sell for them, and it was going on well at an agreed percentage of the cost price. So I was one of the first people that used affiliate marketing. As at that time in Nigeria, there was only Sparknet as an affiliate marketing platform. Now there are lots of them. But I think when I worked personally with some guys, I also joined Sparknet. I did over a million selling on Sparknet. And that's aside what I made working with other guys, independent digital product creators. Now, but before I started making all the sales, I felt that when I go into selling other people's products, I will sell faster. That I'll be able to sell faster, make more money than selling the ebooks I was selling. I was selling the ebooks at a very cheap price then. It was 2.5 per one or something. So it was not really making me so much money. Now for 5 solid months of selling that post product, I did not make one sale. Yes, one sale I didn't make. I thought I remember I wanted to send to one guy. I sent the guy so that the guy would not think I'm a scammer. I had to send him my ID card, my school ID card and all that. Then I was a student. Send him my ID card and all that. And the guy still didn't buy from me. I did everything I know how to do. Every single thing I thought. I begged people, I posted on WhatsApp, I posted on Facebook, I made noise everywhere, spoke to people one on one. No sale came, no single sale came. Now, in fact, I paid WhatsApp TV to run ads for me and post. I didn't say anything. No matter what I did, I was not just making sale. I did make sale. It was painful. I was feeling like a failure. That was when a friend introduced me to Facebook ads. I got on YouTube because I needed to make money. I got on YouTube. I watched every video I could watch and I'm running ads. I watched as much. You just think of it, white people, Nigerian videos, with every video I could watch around ads. I watched it. So after I watched the video, I felt yes, I'm good. I can start. So I took a loan from a friend again. So those of you that think you can learn how to run ads on YouTube, sincerely, you will fail. You will fail. I'm sincere with you. I took a loan from a friend and to launch. Now I was in debt before. Took another loan to launch my first ads and got over 100 people to my WhatsApp from the ads, but I could not get one of them to buy. Now at that point, I was selling two products. One was 40K, one was 35. I could not get one of them out of the people. Now, just what the ad cost was so high. I don't want to tell you how much I spent to get 100 people. It was just too high. In the midst of that, I could not even get one of them to buy my 3-5 product. It was that bad. I could not get one of them to buy my 3-5 product. It was painful. It was painful. It was painful. I thought the issue was because I was not popular, because I'm not somebody that like putting out my name. This it was around last year. I just like posted on social media. I prefer to just do my things low key. I don't like it noise. Now I thought it was because nobody knew my name, so because I was not popular. Then I even increased the amount I was spending on the ads. I was in debt. I thought, okay, let me increase the amount I was spending, and maybe I will make more. I increased the amount. Nobody was still buying. It was in the midst of my frustration that I met one guy. So see, if you have been nervous about running ads because you don't want to lose money, or you have run ads past and you have failed, you are not alone. I've been there. I've been there. Don't be afraid. If you lose, you will learn how not to pay, how not to fail again. I failed too. I know what it means to put money. Imagine you put over 50K in ads and you do not make 5 naira from it. I've been there. Now, that's why this thing I want to show you, this is what saved me. It's what changed the game for me, and I know it will change the game for you if you follow it. If you follow it. If you follow it. Now, everything changed when I met a young man. I don't want to mention his name. The guy's about a year and a month older than I am. He has been running that for getting solid results for me for 6 years before we met. So we got talking. I told him my issues. We spoke. He told me something that stuck in my head. He said, Femi, you don't just make money from ads by placing your ad on the ads manager. Go and learn how to do it properly. That's what he said. He didn't say more than that. He didn't say more than that. The thing stayed with me. Then I decided to take a proper training on learning Facebook ads. Yes, I took a proper training. I paid 3 Facebook ads experts in Nigeria. Yes, proven expert. One of them is a lady. I don't want to mention her name. For her to take your heart, you have to pay consultation fee of 50K. Then after that, you will still need to. I think she charges 300K monthly to run hearts for people. That's what the lady charges. Yeah. I had to pay for her training. Even though the training was outdated and what I paid for, just to see what are these people doing, what makes them so special. Now, and then I paid for one other guy, and I also paid this guy that taught me, that told me to go and learn how to run ads properly. I decided to commit. After that, I decided to commit to understanding every campaign that guy was running, and that made me successful. So I sat down with experts, check the ads they were running, watch all the videos, length, then check, okay, what is there something they are not teaching that they are doing that's making them get sales? Now, that was how I discovered these 4 unique keys that they employ creating their ads to ensure generate results with Facebook, to generate massive results. Now, what happened next in my business was rather unexpected. That amazing discovery changed my life and my business forever. I implemented this into my campaign and it created a ad. I just 6 figures in less than 10 days to just 20,000 naira. I later spent over about 100K on that same ad and sold products worth 800K in pure profit, pure profit, pure profit. Now I was able to settle out all everything I owed, and I was able to, and now moved in my business to every business owner get profitable sales with their business using this same framework, this 4 secret framework. Now, here's what one of my students selling on Facebook right now has to say after I showed him this same framework. This is what he has to say.
Good morning, guys. I'm Bami Lulu, a digital marketer and a Facebook ads marketer. So for a while now, I've been having issues getting my Facebook account live, getting it approved, getting customers and so on. So nothing I found out about this guy's Facebook course. The Facebook Learn Facebook Ads Blueprint. Like this course is one of a kind. This course is one of a kind. The course was created by Awosusi Oluwafemi. Like I was really amazed with the quality of the course. As soon as I saw the content of this course, I believe this course will definitely work for me. So I was having less than 50 customers on my, after spending like 6,000 naira, to having over 500 customers in 2 weeks and spend less than 3,000 naira. So it's only this blueprint I can teach you that. So I'll advise you, if you want to really take this Facebook ads of 18 serious, you need to get that course. You need to get that course ASAP. So this is me recommending it to you, to anybody out there wanting to venture on Facebook ads. That course is recommended.
Now, I only worked. What I did for this guy was I gave him a training loaded with these 40 people I'm going to share with him. And up to now he gets massive results with his ads. Now now that I've shown you that this works, let's now go into those 4 things that you need to implement into your business right now to get results with your ads. Are we good to go?
Number one, you need to understand who you want to work with. Number two is to create an irresistible offer. Number three is to design the exact process your prospects will take to buy. Number four is to come up with all advert images and ad copy to make your ad perform well. If you miss any of these 4 things and you jump on that manager, you will fail. You will fail. You will fail from here to heaven. I'm serious with you. You will fail. Now let's get into it. Now, the first one is you need to understand those you want to work with. Now, see, the issue with most of you is that you feel everybody is your customer. Not everybody is your customer. Not everybody can work with you. You need to define those you want to work with, and you need to understand them deeply. So that's why the first question is the question of who do you. Now, there are 4 big questions you should answer to know your customers: who, what, why, and where. Now, before you understand those you want to work with, you need to know those you want to work with. Now, that your product has a wide range spectrum does not mean it can serve everybody. You need to niche down to who am I really serving? Whose problem am I solving? Who do I want to help? Who do I want to solve this problem? This business I'm doing, this thing I'm selling, who do I want to help? See, even Jesus that was sharing, that gave people food, bread, and fish, not everybody liked him. Yes, Jesus told them, say, I was sent to the lost sheep of Israel. Not everybody loved him. Jesus said he was not sent to everybody. You cannot serve everybody, or else you will die. You will just die away. You will not serve. Who do you want to work with? You must define it in your head. And there are questions you answer in the who. That who includes who can. Because some of you, when you say who do you want to work with, you just think I want to work with women. Who will buy from you? Who is the person that buy from you? The 2 things you must know. It's not just who is interested in your product. It also has to be who has the buying power, who can make the buying decision on whatever you are selling. It's part of it. You have to consider, okay, who is interested in this thing? Who has the buying power and who can make the buying decision? Some people are interested, but they don't have buying power. They can't make buying decisions. Some people are interested, they have buying power, but they can't make buying decisions. For example, you are selling jewelry, for example, to women. If you are targeting men, the man may have the buying power, but may not make the buying decisions. Most time for jewelry, it's women that are still then the men pay. So if you are thinking if I target male and female, you will fail. Or you are somebody you are selling, you know what you are selling. You are selling jewelries as a woman, you are selling jewelries to women, and your jewelries cost like 200k, 50k, 200k, and you are targeting 200 level students that their mom is still giving them money. Even if they are interested, they can't buy it. Because most of them, their parents are the ones that take buying decisions on the things they use. But if you target a young woman that's working somewhere somewhere in Lekki and has money and has this boyfriend that can die for dangling earrings, my God, you will say well. The next question you want to ask is what? What? The question of what? What can I do for them? What is the best thing I can offer them? These people that I want to work with, what is the best thing I can do for them? You need to sit down and list out what you can do for them. They are interested in this thing. What are the other things I can do? What are the things? What is the best way I can do? List everything and then pick the ones you know you can do. Well, what can I do for them? Then you have to ask the question, why? Why will they take buying decision? Why do these people want to go for what I can do for them? These people I want to work with, these people have determined that I can buy my product, I have the purchasing power. These people that have determined this is what I can do for them best. Why will they want this thing? You must be able to answer that question. Then the last question is, where can you find them? It will help you targeting. Some of your customers are on LinkedIn, they are not on Facebook, and you are only asked on Facebook. Let's leave that. I hope you understand this for. I hope you understand it well. You might want to watch this video again to listen carefully so that you can pick it well. Then after you have understood those you want to work with, you know them, you have understood them, you know who they are, you know what they want, you know why they want it, and you know where to find them. Next thing you want to do before you launch any advert, then you want to create an irresistible offer. What's an offer? An offer is the deal that you are making with your customers. It is now your customers have dreams, they have visions, they have aspirations, they have whatever thing you call it, but they want to buy from you because they don't know how to get there. This woman, she has problems. Somebody has diabetes. She has used all the kinds of drugs she wants to use in this world, and she's not finding a solution to it. Now you have a diabetes program or herb or something that solves diabetes that work. Now your offer is that thing you are giving to them that they want to exchange money for, that will take them from where they are to where they want to be. Now, so if you can package what you will give them, if you can package what they want, what they can die for, what they can see as the best solution to their problem, they will pay you well. Now, you won't need money from us until your offer is what your customer can ever pay for. That's why before the beginning of this trade, the first thing I told you was go and fix your offer before you come in. But see, if your offer is dead, your business is dead. You won't make money from ads. Don't bother running ads on Facebook at all until you are offering what your customers can't help but pay for because it fulfills their desires. Now, let me give you an example of offer creation. Now, let me give a practical example of offer creation. Now, imagine somebody is selling skincare products, a product to a oil that can clear pimples from people's face, and you have pimples on your face as a woman. I'm assuming you're a woman, you have pimples on your face, and your husband or your boyfriend does not like it, he's complaining. You are scrolling your Facebook one day that you saw an offer that says, get this pimple remover oil to help you get a glowing facial skin in the next 30 days, time frame. It sells for 15,000 naira. I will give it to you for 10,000 naira if you buy it right now. Now that is an offer. This is a mad offer. You need your face because your face needs to glow. You want a glowing skin. Your husband is putting pressure on you. You want is complaining. Then they are telling you this thing will give you a result in 30 days. It's 15k, but if you buy it now, it's 10k. If you come back tomorrow, you might buy it for 15k. It's a very good offer. Very, very good offer. Then suddenly, as good as this offer is, then somebody else comes up and says, get the simple removal that will give you a glowing skin in the next 30 days. It sells for 15,000 naira, but I will give you for 10,000 naira if you buy it right now. But that's not all. If you also buy it right now, I'm also going to give you a face cleanser that will help you achieve a clear skin. And if you use that face cleanser, you will get, instead of getting results with pimples in 30 days, you get results in 20 days. While you are thinking of still buying the first one, the second one comes up. Then while you are still thinking of that, somebody else just comes and says, and her name is Kafaya. Kafaya now says, okay, buy this pimples removal for me. To help you get a glowing facial skin in the next 30 days. Normally, it sells for 15,000 naira. I'll give it to you for 10,000 naira. But if you buy it right now, I'll give you a face cleanser to help you achieve a clear skin. Now, but when you finish using all these things, it's possible that your face will still have dark spots. And even though your face is not clear, people might leave some dark spots. That's why I'm also going to add a medicated oil to help you remove dark spots from your face so that your face goes back to exactly the way it was before pimples came at all, so that you don't have any scar of pimples at all. Now, this one is supposed to sell for 10,000 naira too, but if you get everything together, I'll give it to you for 13,000 naira. Whose offer will you buy if you see any of these ads? For me, I will buy Kafayat's offer. What about you? Type the person you buy his offer in the comment section. Now, see, it shows to you that until your offer begins to look like Kafayat's offer, your offer is still dead. Because now everybody can. So now, why is our offer specific? First of all, it gives you the results you want. It gives you the results in faster time, and it also solves your next problem. So why will I rather pay 10k? The one I can pay. Now, if you buy John's offer, you still come back and buy. You might still come back to need the medicated oil to remove dark spots and pay another 10k for it. A reasonable person will rather buy from Kafayat immediately. I hope you get my gist on creating offers. I hope you get my gist. If you don't get it, go and get the Mad Creation Guide. I taught it well in it. After that, you want to design the process you want to take your buyers through. Now, no matter what you are selling, when you have created the offer, not other people you want to sell to, you've created your offer. Your offer is that your offer positioning as an expert. That is not whack offers. One of the things that show people you are not an expert is when your offer is whack, it's dead, it's stupid, it's foolish. You need to design the process you now want to take your buyers through. because you understand them. You'll be able to, from understanding your customers, you're able to know, okay, these kind of people, they will go this way, they go this way, they go this way, then they will buy. Now, no matter what you are selling, get a sales phone. I used to say, no matter what you are selling, no matter what you are selling, even if you are selling agbo, if you don't know what agbo means herbal concussion. If you have the mind to bring it online, get a sales phone. Nobody wants to be stressed to pay you. Nobody wants to be stressed to have access to what they paid you for. It does. See, your system does not have to be complicated. It can be just one page website, from your heart to a page to your WhatsApp. Simple. Your heart to a sister to your WhatsApp. Simple. As far as you understand that my customers can go through this program and they will buy from me, you are good to go. It does not have to be complicated. It does not have to. It might be from your heart to your WhatsApp. Share in your head, design the process, and then from WhatsApp you talk to them. Design that process in your head where you your mind, you have already mapped out the step by step they will take to come to the place where they will buy from you. That's the sales process. From the day they meet you on your hearts to the day they will give you your money, everything should be planned out. It should be from trap to trap, step by step till they pay you the money you want to collect from them. Now, we'll talk more about this much later. Let's continue for now. Now, after that, you want to design your ad creative and write your ad copy. Now, before you design any creative, you want to determine what do I want to achieve with these ads. When you get the video on ads I give, and in that video I describe all the objectives of Facebook ads. Some of you have been using the wrong objective. You want to sell, you're using engagement. Yes, you can make sales with engagement ads actually, but it was not designed for that. It was not designed for that. You have to put this. Why stress yourself? Then your creative or image is to grab attention. You can't then when you determine what do I want to achieve with that, then you now go ahead and do your creative. Now your creative is the image of video. And the work of your creative is to grab attention. I tell you, this is 70% of your ad. Because attention, money follows attention. If you cannot grab people's attention, you fail. Now, if you must use a picture or a video, let it be professionally done. Don't use stupid, whack, nonsense video, except maybe it can grab attention. Use an attention-grabbing picture that is related to your product. If you can't come up with quality designs, please get a graphic designer to do it for you. Many designers don't charge high. The highest maybe 10K, 5K. Pay a graphic designer. Don't look like a stupid person. Imagine by ad that you clicked. Imagine the picture of this, the flyer I sent to you for this masterclass. Imagine that ad. The flyer was looking like a farmer. So will you click it? Will you click it? It's the way you show yourself. The people will see you the way you show yourself. I hope you are getting what I'm saying to you. Are you getting what I'm saying to you this evening? All right, let's continue. Please, see, when you have now done quality design, your design shows the people the kind of person you are. Don't look like a farmer. Don't look like a farmer. Don't look like an illiterate with your designs. Do quality ones. After that, when you have done quality design or quality video that grabs attention, it should be able to steal attention. Then you now put your copy. Put a copy. Your copy is to get the goal of your copy is to get the click. Your copy is to get the click. Your copy, except you're trying to sell directly with your ads, your copy is to get them to click. You must write it with that in mind. Anything you will say. I want to get about writing copies, just be natural. Just be natural. Just be natural. It's a trick. Be natural. Don't need to be grammar, could need natural. If you wait till the end of the training, I will show you how you can get access to everything to launch a popular campaign in 24 hours without doing any work from scratch. If you stay to the end, I will show you how you can get it if you stay to the end. Now, why are all these things important? Why are all these things important? I've done over Hannah. Why are all these things important? Now, understanding your customers make you know exactly what to say to move their trust and respect towards you, and your exact offer that will tempt them to convert that respect and trust to cash. If you don't understand your customer, you don't know what to say that will make them respect you. You don't know what to say that will make them trust you, and you will not know what to say, how to make an offer that will make them pay you. You must understand them to get that. Okay. Then secondly, your offer is how you show them exactly how you can help them. Now they've already perceived you as somebody that can help them with the way, with your funnel, with everything, with your ads. Then you need to now make them an offer that reinforces that belief. Because if imagine you go to a doctor, the doctor is making you a stupid offer, you will not buy now, and you won't pay him now. Say I'm not shocked, but doctor is confident your offer. It shows them how it shows is the offer that really puts money in your pocket. You can have lead that respect and they are not paying you if your offer is there. Pay your offer. Because this one is your vehicle to move your prospect from respect to trust. Because first they must see you as an expert, then they must trust you that you can help them. Then from trust to take my money, it is a sales one. Now it has to be carefully planned to inject the respect and trust poison into their subconscious mind. So they don't even know, but somewhere in their head, you are the expert that can save their lives. Hallelujah. I've helped you this way. Now, attention is currency. Your ad creative, copy, and targeting has three duties: to grab attention of the right people. It is the place your ad creative, your copy, and targeting has three duties. It is to grab the attention of the right people you want. That is where you create your first impression. That's where you create your first impression. That's where you create your impression. So you must get it right. You must get it right. Ad creative grab attention, copy gets them to click. Targeting is putting it before those that really matter. The right audience. You must get those things right. If you miss any of these four things and you go and launch ad, you will fail. If you don't fail, if you don't fail, I'll change my name. Now, here's the simple truth. If you miss any of these four things, especially the first two, you will fail. Understand customer and offer. If you miss those first two, you see, even if you don't get your final right, even if you don't get your targeting, because targeting is not that hard. If you even put it on Facebook can find people for you. Your cost will be high in the beginning, but later, the cost will later done. See, but if you don't understand those you want to sell to and you don't have an offer, you will fail. You will fail. I promise you will fail. Even if you don't have million to owners, you will still fail. It's the simple truth. Now, those were the exact thing I showed Damiloluwa, the guy who told you got 500 paid customer with just 4K daily. Started by spending 2K, then he moved it up to 4K in 2 weeks. Let's do the math. Imagine you spend 4K for 14 days. That's 2 weeks. That's 56K in ad spend. And he was selling a 2K offer. So in 2 weeks, he got 500 people to buy 2K times 500 is a million from ad spend. Now, that's not all. He real offer was selling was 20K. So those that bought 500, the 2K offer, he now sold the 500 naira, a 20K offer to someone, and some of them still bought it. Now, this came from the same Facebook you are complaining about. It's not Facebook. Facebook is not the problem. You are the problem. You don't know what to do to sell. Simple. Just agree. Okay. Are you learning at all from this training today? Are you learning at all? Now, you may not get Damiloluwa's result. Now, his result is just artificial. The reason being that what he was selling at that time was extremely hot and he got the audience right. So even if you don't have this kind of results, this is just atypical. It's very, very atypical. Very, very atypical. It's very, very, even for me, sometimes I need to spend 200K before I can do 800, 900. But him, 56K, I open my mouth. But this was I got this thing right. See, even if you spend your own 56K and you make 150K back, you have tried. You spend 100, make 300 back, you have tried. You have tried.
Now, before we call it a day, can I ask you a few questions? I want to ask you a few questions. I'd like to ask you a few questions before we call it a day. Did you get value from this training? If you got value from this training, you can say it. If you are watching on YouTube, you can put it in the comment section. Now, did we cover everything I promised? Did I show everything I promised? Now, do you believe that implementing these 4 steps framework into your business can really help your Facebook ads be more profitable? Do you believe it can really help you be more profitable? Now, my question to you is, how will you be able to implement all of this in your business and start getting results within the next 3 to 7 days? Now, for you to use this, you need to carry out a thorough research on those you want to sell to. You also need to create the right offer that can tempt them to get what you are selling. You will then take a couple of weeks to think about the best funnels to reach out to them. Then you need to create your sales messages from scratch, your ad copy, your sales copy, everything. You need to do that from scratch. Then you also need to create several ad copies from scratch. Then pay a graphic designer or a video editor to help you create quality design, and start researching on the right keywords to ensure you are targeting the right people. Now, you need another 30 to 60 days to really prepare to get this to really work for you. For me, on my first attempt, it took me about 53 days. 53 days. And if you're anything like most people, I don't think you have that luxury of time to spend the next 30 days trying to work out that one ad campaign that will deliver the result you desire. Sorry to break your heart, but your chances of succeeding on your first attempt without a guide is even really slim. Now, what if I give you something? What if I can give you something? What if I can give you something that can help you get all this done within the next 7 days without doing 95% of the work from scratch? Would you be interested in something like that? Would you be interested in something like that? Now, if the answer is yes, I would like to introduce you to my never seen before winning FB Ads treasure box, the winning FB Ads treasure box. Now, what are you getting in this winning? It is everything you need. Inside this treasure box, you get everything you need to set up your winning Facebook ads within the next 3 to 7 days, fully done for you. What are you getting in the winning FB Ads treasure box? What you are getting in the treasure box? Number one, you are getting the mad offer creation guide. This is a treasure box. It means it's a box containing a lot of stuff. The first thing in that box is my mad offer creation guide. Mad offer creation guide is a straight to the point, step by step, filling the blank guide to creating 7-figure offers out of any product or service in 30 minutes or less. This is what I use to create my own offers, and I'm going to give it to you. Now, inside the treasure box, you are going to get, inside the mad offer creation guide, you will get my free bank workbook that will help you uncover and understand the right customers for your business, plus my surefire audience implementation video training. The value of that is 50,000. Now, on this part, you'll be getting a workbook. In this workbook, it's filling the blank. The exact questions you need to ask, how you need to ask them, where do you find them? The questions have been said. Just answer the questions. If you answer those questions correctly, by the time you are done, you already understand the kind of people you want to deal with. But there's also a video training that shows you how to use the framework. But that's not all. They also created, you get my hot offer creation video training to help you create offers that make your audience rush your product like their lives depend on it. But that is not all. That's not all. I also give you my filling back offer creation template that help you structure and present your offer in a way that states desire of ideal customers for your product. It's one thing to have a good offer, it's another to know how to present it. One of the things that this template do for you is it don't just help you create offer, it help you present it the right way. The value of this is 10,000. Now, the total value of everything Mad Creation Guide alone is 40,000 naira. 40,000 naira. Last time I sold this guy, sold it for around 15,000 naira. But total of everything inside is 40,000 naira. Now, but that's not. You also get my winning Facebook ads template and toolbox. Now, imagine having everything you need to set up a highly profitable Facebook ads campaign. One evening, fully done for you. Just edit, plug, play, and launch your Facebook ads. Get all the customer and sales you want. No fear of losing money on ads because you're not sure of what works. No racking your brain to create high converting and unbannable copies from scratch. No racking your brain for the keywords to target. No paying any graphic designer to help you design graphic images for your ads. Inside this template and toolbox, you find 6 fill in the blank Facebook ads formula templates. Mark my word, formula templates, not just templates, formula templates. What I did in this fill in the blank formula template, I came up with 6 powerful formulas for writing ads depending on the product you sell. Now, I wanted to make them templates, but I know that if it's a template and everybody's using it, the potency will be. So what I do is I came up with formulas that it says, if you want to write this way, do this. When you are done following the formula, you are up with a very strong account. One of 6 of them. So that way you can come up with that command copy for anything you say, no matter the product you say, no matter the niche. But that's not. I'm also going to give you 20 of my best high converting ad copies. To give you ideas, to give you across several niches so that you can easily find something to model. To come up with your own ad copies. Now, this will be uploaded from time to time. Right now, there are about 20, but I have like 10 more that I've tested, I'll be adding, and we're taking them up to 50. Value of that alone is 15,000 now. But that's not all. I'm going to give you 500 buyer keywords that you can start targeting to sell your product across several niches. All you need to do is to go through it and look at the ones that look like your niche, and you can pick it from there. No need to be racking your brain to research. Now, I gathered this by close to 2 years with my over 2 years experience of running ads and researching to buying audiences. But that's not all. Inside also you get editable design templates for video training on how to edit them. I had to pay my graphic designer a lot of money to get this done, to ensure they are professionally done. No more paying for designs. Just upload and edit. You can do it with just your smartphone. There's a video training on how to edit right there on your smartphone. The value of it is 25,000 naira. But that is not all. Total value of everything, the winning FBR's template and toolbox is 75,000 naira, but that is not all. That is not all. You also get my beginner friendly FBR's expert training to help you run ads, from scratch like a pro in 7 days or less. Yeah, the total value of this is 25,000 naira. Now in this training, what I do was that I this training, if you go to this training, I broke down Facebook ads in this training. Everything you need to know about running ads, what objectives should you use, how do you do your target, how do you do it, made simple. Under 7 days, you will understand how how to run ads. Nothing complicated like those things you have watched on YouTube. Total value of this is 25,000 naira. 25,000 naira. But that is not all. There is more. There is much more. There is much more. I've prepared 2 hot bonuses for you if you get this treasure box right now. 2 hot bonuses. And the first one is that I'm going to give you my secret copywriting swipe file box to help you better convert sales letter for your product across any niche. I paid through my nose to get it from one of the top experts in Nigeria. You can't find some of these swipe files. You can't find them on Google. You can't find them on YouTube. You can't find them on Google. You can't Google search them. I had to pay through my nose to get access to some of these materials. I had to pay through my nose to get some of these materials. Now, what this will help you do is that you can pick ideas on how to write copies that sell from it. If you are not an expert copywriter like myself, this will go a long way in giving you ideas on how to write your copy. But that's not all. That's not all. I'm also going to show you my low cost to WhatsApp lead generation blueprint. Let's say you are here, you are watching this, you don't have a website like this, my website, you are watching this thing on, except you are watching on YouTube. Now, but you still want to get customers. How do you drive customers to WhatsApp? I did a video training where I taught that. I know that there is somebody who this is just what it teaches the people and charges 10,000 to teach you, but the value of this is 15,000 naira. You are good to go. But that is not all. Wow. That's not all. That is not all. I'm not done with you yet. Now, I also created access to a support group because I know you're using this treasure box as easy and as simple as this. You are gonna definitely have questions. You will definitely have questions. And I don't want you, after you have gotten this, you are now struggling to that. I'm going to add you to the treasure box support group where whatever question you have, we handle it right there, answer your question. Value of that support group alone is 25,000. Now, total value of everything you are getting, we now have treasure box. You are getting the matter creation guide. That is a separate training I sold on its own for 40,000 naira. You are getting the winning FBR template and toolbox. It's a separate training selling right now on its own for 10,000 for 7,500 now. You are getting my beginner friendly Facebook expert training for 25,000 now. Then you are getting my secret copywriting swipe file box for 50,000 now. You are getting low cost Facebook to WhatsApp general for 15,000 now. Then you have access to the winning FBR support group for 25,000 naira. The value of everything you are getting in this package is 200,000 naira. 200,000 naira. But somebody is saying, wow, Femi, am I going to pay 200,000 naira for this? Now, normally, this would easily cost 35,000 naira. If you have followed me on live, you know me, I don't sell cheap stuff. Now, this easily costs 35,000 naira. I'm going to consider everything you are getting in this program. But you are here. I would love you to. I want to welcome, because you are here, probably meeting me for the first time, just joining my list. I want to welcome you to my world in a grand style. I want to make this a welcome package for you. So you are getting the Masterfile creation guide, all my done for you Facebook ad setup tools and templates, Facebook ads expert training plus copywriting swipe file, everything you need to get results to your Facebook ads. This is the list I can do for you. I want to welcome you here in a grand style. You are going to get it for just 5,000 naira. Now, this is the point. On daily basis, an average of 100 people click my ads to watch this video training. Now, this offer is just open to 10 persons today, and the welcome party ends in 7 days from the day you join my list. Your welcome party ends 7 days from the day you join my list. Once the party is over, you can never get this for this price again. This price is a welcome party price. It is my offer. I can choose to increase that anytime. But you only have 7 days for yourself. After watching this, you get this. Now, once the welcome party has ended, the price moves to 10,000 naira, and much more later when I feel like it's my offer. I don't pressure sell. I don't do pressure to sell to people. I won't give one deadline that will not end, that will forever not end. It is not. I can wake up tomorrow and raise the price to 25,000 naira and there is nothing you can do about it. This is the best. If it's possible that you might be watching this video even much more like 2-3 months after this offer has closed and you click it now and it's 25,000 naira there, it means you are late. So just in case, you click that button right now and get this offer, because tomorrow it might be late. I might choose to raise the price tomorrow. But for 10 persons watching right now while this offer is on, every day this offer is on, I give 10 persons access. After that, the price changes back to 10,000 naira. Click the button below right now to get it. Now, the best guarantee ever. I'm going to give you a guarantee. I stand behind everything I create. If for any reason you don't get everything I promise here, I'll give you a full refund for another 10,000 naira for wasting your time. That's even much more than what you paid for this. Now, mark my words. If for any reason you don't get everything promised, it is the problem is on you to use it. It is on me to deliver it to you. Because some of you will get this and not use it. But if you get training and everything promised there is not one of the things that is delivered to you, even if it's one that is missing, you get a full refund. I email address at teacheradvisor.com.ng. You can simply send down an email to me, you get your full refund. Not just a refund of what you paid for, and another 10K, because your wife can't make me rich actually. But I'm backing up my words on this. Now you have two options. The first option, do nothing, just walk away. You have learned something. I'll show you 4 ways. You can go and do it on your own. Struggle for the next 60 days, 30 days to piece it together. I know it looks risk free. You are not paying anything. Then go and try to set up your ads on your own. Don't use my guide. Don't use my tool. Don't learn from me. Waste your time. Get little or no result. Then you come back here and this same thing that you have as a welcome package for 5K, you get to pay 10,000 naira for it, or maybe 25,000 naira. That's if you are lucky enough to come back early. That's the first option. The second option you have is to put up this tiny investment today compared to everything you are getting. The manufacturing guide alone is worth more than 5,000 naira. Not to talk of the expert tools you are getting. Not going by the Facebook ads training. You don't find that training was designed for ad experts, not for business owners. Actually, it was designed. I brought it out of my Facebook ads cash out blueprint. I bought that out of my brain. It was designed for Facebook ad experts. So you cannot even get that training on its own for the price I'm offering it here. Probably when I approach your next ad with confidence, get super results, send me a thank you message. I'm okay with that. But it's your choice. You are old enough to take the right decision for your life. If you are going for the second option, you click the button below, get the treasure box, and you are good to go. My question to you is that if not now, you're automatically thinking, I may get it tomorrow. Why? If you don't get it now, when? If you don't get it now, when? How much is 5,000? When do you want to get it? When you finally stop all this struggle, jumping from one React garbage to another, one free training on Facebook and you are there, YouTube there, you are there, yet you keep struggling to sell. When will you want to stop it? When do you want to focus on what really works and start getting results? When? This is an offer looking at you to get results with your heart. When will you start focusing on what really works that will give you a result? When will you finally start taking the right action? When? Do you want to delay it tomorrow? Make your decision. Sign up for this limited special offer by clicking the button below. It's your decision, it's not my own. You have the right to choose. But my question to you is when? When will you make the right decision? This is a quick cover of everything I'm getting manufacturing creation guide for 40,000. I the manufacturing creation guide alone. There's a video training on how to research on your audience, plus a workbook on how to do it. There is a video training on how to create offers for a template on how to structure it the right way. You have the Winning Every Ad treasure box where you have access to templates, tools all done for you that you can use to easily set up your ads in one evening. Then you have access to the beginner friendly Facebook expert training where I broke down Facebook ads, breaking down how to run ads. I'm going to show you my secret copywriting Wi-Fi box. I'm going to give that to you also for free. Then you have access to the low cost WhatsApp generation blueprint, 2,000 naira. You have access to the Winning Every Ad support group for 20,000. Total value 20,000 naira just for 5,000 naira today for the first 10 person that click this today only. You can come back here tomorrow and I've increased the price. It's all on you. It's not mine. Click the button right now if this looks like something you want. Thank you very much. It's nice being with you. There is a button somewhere around. There should be a red or a green button. Click it, take action. If you are watching on YouTube, you can send me a message on WhatsApp or send an email to awofem2050@gmail.com or olafemi@teacheradvisor.com.ng to get your slot. But there's a button right now somewhere around this video or in the description section. There's a link. Make sure you click it and get access to this. Thank you very much. Thank you for staying with me throughout. It's been almost an hour. Do have a nice day ahead.